Right, okay guys, welcome to another gaming live stream. Now let me just take a few moments to try and get this working, because I can never really every time I do a live stream I always have to spend about 20 minutes messing about with it. So let me just try and find out if anybody's actually in the stream, because YouTube constantly change the layout of the website. Right, hang on a wee second, let me log in here. Right, I can see a live stream. Hey! Bloody hell, got 4 already, excellent. You guys have obviously got no life, a bit like myself. Now before I get going, hang on, I'm going to turn down the volume. Second. Right, can you hear me okay? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a random game, just so I can see if you can actually hear. If you can hear the sound balance okay. Maybe a minute. Right, you should hopefully see a rather crappy Tom and Jerry game in the Mega Drive. Not the Mega Drive, the Sega Master System. Can you hear the sound in the game okay? If you can just let me know. It's an absolute awful day. I was actually going to go a big run today, but because of the weather it's total shit. I mean, I've got the heating on and it's just miserable. It's absolutely pissing my rain. Can you hear the sound in the game okay? Now I can hear my voice, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down that. Right, I'm going to turn it up a wee bit. Right, is that any better? Right, game sound was muted. Right, you should hear it now. No, it's not Friday. This is just a random video, because like I said, I was meant to be going to the gym. I was meant to be going on a run, but because the weather is bloody awful. Right, okay, hopefully you can, is it working alright? Is the balance between my voice and the game okay? Tell you what I'm going to do now, I'll just leave it there. I'll start the game actually, that's probably a good idea. I'm not going to play it for very long, but how do we start it? Come on. Right, are we going to start? Press start button. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that over there so I can see. Right, excellent. Let me just right, so the volume's okay. How you doing, Ian? Ian, incidentally, what time is it in Bangkok? I'm always curious. It's 24 minutes to 4 on a Sunday. In Scotland, and it's horrible. I bet the weather is nice. I was actually planning to go to a steam room and sauna later on just to get a heat. So anyway, right, I'm going to turn this bloody crap off. This was just the first. Right, so you're 9 o'clock, 5 hours. No, I'm not even going to play the game. It was just the first game I picked so I could test the volume. Right, anyone got any game? Oh, it's pissing down there. I bet it's not as cold here though. It's horrible. So anyone got any games to kick off with? In fact, what I'm going to do before how you doing, Mark? Before you start putting some games for me to play, there was a game that I was made aware of on whatever day it was. I'm just going to move that across there. Right, okay, you go over there. Yeah, it was a game that I was made aware of yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. Now, I've not tried it. And it was actually a game that I mentioned, extract here. It was a game that I mentioned in my Friday Waffle. Somebody asked me, I think somebody asked me about what game I'd like to see, from what Spectrum game I would like to see on the Commodore 64. And this was actually a game that I mentioned. So let me get the C64 fired up and then I'll give this a go. It's not going to be a long one, guys. Like I said, I've meant to be doing a few bits in pieces, but I thought the weather was so shit. I was actually falling asleep on the settee. That's what you tend to do when you get to my age. I mean, we've got 15 people watching. That's excellent. Where the hell is my Vice thing in that? Sorry, just I'm looking for. Let me go into this. I am so disorganised. If you've ever watched any of my live streams before, you'll know that I'm always ridiculously unorganised. I'm completely non-technical with things as well. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the C64 emulator, and then I am going to attempt to load a game. If I can find out where it is. Right, let's see. Move that across there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into this so you can see it. Pop. Right, here we go. There we go. Night Lore. On the Commodore 64, no less. Now, I've not actually tried this. This is the first time I've actually loaded it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move that down like so and move him across there a wee bit. Oh, don't move over our host. That would not be a good thing. Wait a wee minute. I've kind of lost the... I'm going to move this thing across here so I can see the comments. Whoa, it's gone full screen. Don't want that. A live stream from a sauna sounds like an excellent plan. Galencia. I'll need to play Galencia. It's a great game. Blagger. Was that ever released for the Spectrum? We shall find out, Ian. We shall find out. Right, let me get this thing going. I presume you press spacebar. Rod and Emu Productions present Night Lore Ultimate Edition version 1 conversion by Emu and Marias. Yeah, I'm not listening to any games or any music. Hang on, start the game now. So let's press 0. Alright, it's loading. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the joystick, controller Xbox, bunk. There we go, that looks very authentic. Oh, I don't recognise the tune. Was there music in the Spectrum one? I can't remember. Right, let's give this a go. Now, I've got to warn you now, I never really played the Spectrum one, and it's really difficult. Now, I've not tried this. This is the first time I've loaded it. Now, the reason I think this would not be possible in a Commodore 64 would be the speed. So let's see if it's any good or not. Right, joystick port 2, directional control, in-game music. Do we want in-game music? Yeah, let's go for it, and let's start the game. Is it going to start? Superb. Now that doesn't look too dissimilar to the Spectrum one. Right, so we get stuff moving when it's all going to... That ain't half bad, but let's get to a screen. Now see, for example, whoa, that was a quick transformation. How do you get past this screen? See, this is, I don't really get this game. How on earth do you get past that? You can you? Because you obviously can't go around it. No. Right, hang on, I'm just going to move that so I can see the comments. So can I get past that at all? I don't think I can. Right, let's go and look for a screen when we've got something moving. This will test it. Right, so far we've not got anything that's moving. You see, that's, I would expect a bit slow down there, but that ain't bad. Right, go a different way first. I think you have to find an object and stand in it. Ah, right. So you've got to pick up objects. Now, how do you pick up objects, I wonder? You can't pick up tables. Now, if this game had appeared in the Commodore 64, it would have probably changed everything. because I don't think this never ever came out, because people thought it wasn't possible, and I dare say back in the day it wasn't possible, but with the advent of the internet and what have you, obviously there's a lot more kind of literature available, which means you can whoa! Which means people can now irk a lot more power out of a game, or out of a system I should say. Pick up the duel, so what I need to try and do, get up. Ah, bollocks. If I remember rightly, I think when you're the vampire, you can actually, not the vampire, the werewolf, you can jump higher, I think, eh? Right, spacebar. Return. What does return do? Does that crash the game? Spacebar, I think that pauses it. Have you got to jump on top of it, maybe? P to pick up. Let me just run across all the keys. Ah, bollocks, right. Pressing fire button does not pick up. See, ordinarily I would lose patience and throw my toys at the pram and move on to a different game. Whoops. Ah, damn it. Right, let's go and try a different room. See, I lose patience very quickly. Right, so we've been through here. It's a wall which we can't get past, which I think we already know, but I'll just go and double check. Yep, there's a wall which we can't get past. Yeah, it does actually, Mark. I'm pleasantly surprised. Now, obviously, with the advent of emulation, you could quite easily stick the speed up and make it playable. I mean, obviously I am playing this on an emulator, but I would assume it would play the same. Can I get across there? What would make this game easier, I think, would be if you had the ability to kind of like change the viewpoint like you did on what do you call it? Ant-Attack. Like, why is that not going to move? Oh, it's moving, it's moving. Yeah, so my Colin, pleasantly surprised. Balls. Quite literally balls. Right, come on, get up there. Right, if I can get across to this next screen, then we shall call that a success and move on to something else. So I don't go changing now. I think this game is not going to need an 8-bit face-off kerfuffle. And right now I would probably say the Commodore 64 one actually takes it. Right, are you going to move up there? No, I don't want you to go that way, I want you to go this way. Up! Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Run and jump! Right, you know what? I think I've had enough. I just don't have the. I've not got the patience for the game, but I am super impressed with the conversion, the graphics. Is that? I mean, I'm not a techie guy at all. That looks like it's in a sort of higher resolution. You know, you'd expect it to be. You'd expect it to be kind of blocky, but obviously it's only using sort of 2 colours. So it must be some kind of higher resolution. I don't know. I'm not technical. Right, let's have a go of Galancia. I think I've got it somewhere. Let me have a wee look for it. But that is super impressive. Really like that. Let me just check the time. I'm supposed to be going to the gym later on. Yeah, it's okay. 10 to 4. I'm good. Let me find. Aye, I was, like a lot of people, I was really saddened to hear about the passing of Ben Dalglish. You know, not even so much the fact that who it was. I think when you get to a certain age, certainly when you get to my age, and you hear of anybody, you know, dying young, it's a bit of a, it makes you realise just how lucky you are that you've got your health. You know, in fact, I go to Parkrun every Saturday, I should say, and there's one of the regulars that goes to that. He sadly passed away last week. He was actually out running, had a heart attack and died. So that was basically two people that I kind of knew that passed away, and it sucks. It really does. Right, let me go into my emulator folder. C64, new games, Galencia. There we go. Let's stick this on. I've lost the comments. Yeah, Galencia is excellent. Oops. Right, settings, joystick. Oh, it's still set to the right thing. Really good use of sound as well. It is good, Mark. I've not played it for a long time. I'm looking forward to seeing Jason's next game. I know he's working on one just now. Ah, damn it. It just plays so well. Sounds excellent. You know what? I'm going to get captured. Oof. Yeah, the C64 was crying out for a game like this back in the day. Balls. Hunter's Moon, that's a game that I've never ever really played. I know Zap Magazine, they kind of raved about it. I have tried it very briefly. Right, I've only got one ship, so I can't go and get caught. Yeah, you know what, I was lying on the couch contemplating. I'd had a bit of lunch and I was kind of contemplating. So I'm just reading what Colin's saying, there's sprites and top and bottom borders for score. Yeah, you know what, I never even noticed that, Colin. That is really clever. What was I talking about? Yeah, I was lying on the I was lying on the couch contemplating, just eating my lunch, thinking, what am I going to do? Am I going to go to the gym? Am I going to go swimming? Am I going to take the dogs out? Will I play a game? I mean, I put my PS4 on, you know, and I just couldn't be arsed. I couldn't be arsed playing anything. I generally find if I put the PS4 on, I end up closing my eyes and falling asleep. But that's probably an age thing. Or does anybody else do that? The movement is so sweet in this game. I mean, it's silky smooth. I do like beat 'em up games. I don't like beat 'em up games on like current consoles. You know, like, I don't know, Tekken, anything like that at all. But my favourite beat 'em up on the C64 will always be. So I'm just looking at my phone there. It'll always be Way of the Exploding Fist. I know International Karate was technically a better game, but you know, I've got the nostalgia for Exploding Fist. The graphics, the sound, just awesome. Oh, don't die now. You can just piss off. Right, let's stick my rather lacklustre score in, or my name. Oh, what have I done there? Right, doesn't matter. Let's go for one more go. Right, anyone got any other games they want to see played badly? Space Invaders Extreme on the PC. Got to say, I don't play really any games other than for emulation on my PC. I mean, I've got Steam installed. I've got probably a couple of hundred games bought, and I never ever play it. Is anybody else like me? They buy a new system, doesn't matter how state of the art it is, and the first thing they want to do is get a Spectrum emulator running on it. Or maybe that's just me. But this is such a nice game. Oh, don't die now. Ah, damn it. Oh, wait a minute. I've played Space Invaders Extreme on the PSP, I think it was. I'm sure I also had it on my phone at one point. I love the kind of bassy drum sort of soundtrack to this as well. It's really, really simple, but it's really, really effective. Do you really hate me that much, Ian? Nebulous, well no, Whizball's a great game. Nebulous is a great game, but it is like China Minor. I don't think I've ever actually completed a level. I'll give it a go. I will give it a go. Cad Cam Warrior, I used to love that game, Ian. I remember buying that in Virgin Megastore in Glasgow. I was with my dad. It's funny how some games you remember exactly where you were when you bought them. Sorry, I'm sticking my tongue out. You ever notice you can't... I wear contact lenses, and it is impossible to put a contact lens in your eye without opening your mouth. I don't know why you do that. There's obviously a tendon attached to your eye and your mouth that makes you do that. I don't know why you do that. Well, again, maybe it's a Scottish thing. Oh, close. I'm assuming I can't die in this one. You won a extra life. I'll take that, thank you very much. Ah, oops. It's funny with the size of sprites in this game, you just think it should be easy to play. Famous last words, but it's not. No, 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 no. PlayStation Mini. I think I mentioned that in my waffling. I've really got no love for the PlayStation. I know that's quite a shocking thing to say. I just think, how you doing there, Mr. Addy Sneaker Freak? I think the PlayStation has aged terribly. I know there are still some really good games, but the majority of games I think on the PlayStation, they were all kind of 3D, and I just don't think they've aged well at all. Right, that's Galencia. Right, Ian was asking for Nebulous. Since I've got the C64 emulator loaded up, I'm as well just playing some C64 games, but anything else. Let's see, Nebulian, never heard of that one. Nebulous. Here we go. But saying that, I will probably get a PlayStation Mini at some point. Before you leave this game, hold F1 in the loading screen and press fire. Not sure if it'll work in this. What does that do, Colin? Just curious as to what that actually does. Ah, right, okay. So I've got an itchy beard. Who is this Jack Alien? I mean, that guy must have way too much time in his hands. If he can, I mean, literally every single game you play, he's got an sort of intro. Just insane. Right, okay, we don't need to read the documents. That is a very blue screenshot. Right, we need to set up the joystick again. Joystick settings. High score trainer. No, I never like playing high trainer games. I don't see the point of it. Right, I've never really played this one. It was always I had an Amiga when this came out, and that was the one that I always played. But it does look virtually identical. If I can get past the first level, I will eat my hat. I always think this isn't a particularly fun game to play. Ah, bollocks. See what I mean? You can bugger off. You think you're getting there, and then it all goes peak-tong. Bugger off, come on! You know, I don't like this game because there's a lot of complete randomness flung in. Ah, no way! Ah, bugger off. Seriously. It is not a fun, I mean, it's a delight, it's a really, really technically accomplished game, but it's not a fun game to play. Did I tell you how much I hate you, Ian? Sorry mate, I'm only kidding, but seriously, this is an absolute bugger of a game. Sorry, what's Mark saying? I've made my own little PlayStation mini box for my holiday home with a B-Link X45 Logitech wireless controller. That's the thing. You can... Sorry, I'm too busy reading comments to play this. The Vita is a decent little handheld. I never ever played my Vita. The only game I played in it was... what do you call it? TXK, which is a brilliant game. It's probably the best game on the Vita in my opinion, and it's probably better than it's probably better than Tempest 4000 on the PS4. But apart from that one game, I never ever played it until one of my mates very kindly talked me through how to put this thing on, which basically lets you download all the games for free. I didn't mind doing that because at the end of the day the system is no longer a viable system. There's no money to be made in it anymore, so I didn't mind doing that, and it's really opened my eyes as to just how many good games there are for it. Ah, bugger off! It wouldn't be so bad if you had some sort of indication that that thing there is coming, because it just appears. It appears completely randomly, and there are times where you just can't avoid it. So with that in mind, I think it's a really, really unfair game. There we go again. You know what I mean? How can you... Oh, 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 oh. Oh, piss off. I hate this game. Bloody hell. Sorry, what's... I'm just looking at the comments. Loads of tubers going this time. What is that? Let me just have a wee flick through some of the comments. Have you played Thunder Force on the Commodore 64? I haven't actually. Shall I give it a go? Is it a remake or is it an old game? Thunder Force. Let me have a wee look. See if I can find it. Oops. THUN. Thunder Force by Racket. Let's give it a wee go. Close that down. And set the joystick settings again. Yeah, it's an absolutely disgusting day here. I mean, it's kind of dark outside. It's only 4 o'clock. What's that all about? And of course the clocks go back. I think it is, yeah, clocks go back and it's permanently dark. Right. Let's see, played the Amiga version back in the day. Is that Thunder Force you're talking about there, Ian? Some people are are floating that the PS1 Mini is literally going to be rebadged and reflashed PlayStation TV. Ah, right, got you, yeah. Never ever did get one of these. Excuse me. Alright, so we're talking, is it a... Oh, is this Derby retro thing that one of the guys was asking me about? Yeah, Derby's a wee bit far from me. Mark, are you going to Blackpool next week? No, 2 weeks, 3 weeks time I think it is. I think you said you were going. Right, anyway, let's get this. Enough me talking and looking at comments. Unlimited lives, nope. F keys, return to start game. Ah, is this a sort of 2-player game, possibly? Blocky vision graphics. Never seen this game before. I had kind of moved on to the 16-bit computers at this point, so there was a lot of games, probably some of the best. I'm going to turn that volume down a wee bit. It's too loud. Yeah, some of the probably the most technically accomplished games on the Commodore was after I moved away from it. And it kind of reminds me a wee bit like Kung Fu Master with a smattering of, what was that game, Knuckle Busters, which is one of the most unplayable games ever. Catch you later, Mark. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Take care, mate. Yeah, it's alright. Not really my cup of tea. Oh, apparently I have reached a high score. Can I put my name in? Right, I'm not going to fuss about that. I was hoping it was going to be Thunder Force like the Mega Drive shoot 'em up. So how many have we actually got tuning in at the moment? We've got many, I don't know, 6 or 7 possibly. Let's have a wee look. 20! Blimey! A wee minute, I'm just putting that back to... No, stop making it full screen. Stay. Right. Right, any other games? I'm not a big fan of this, I've got to say. I'm assuming you can pick up weapons or something. Yeah, there must be. A lot of people don't tend not to comment. I do the same. I mean, I'll join a live stream sometimes. It depends who it is. You know, if I know the person, I'll talk. Sometimes I don't. Right, have we got any other games that you want to see played rather abysmally? Or else, if we don't, I'll just pick a game. Obviously, I need to play Super Pipeline 2 and China Miner, that's a given. Granada on the Sharp X68000. Right, let's give it a go. See if I've got the game. It's funny, this YouTube thing that I'm doing at the moment, this would not be possible 20 years ago or 10 years ago. Because, you know, I've literally got every single game. You just wouldn't have that back in the day, so, you know, it's pretty mental that we're in it. We've reached a point where you've just got all these, well, no, billions, I was going to say, thousands and thousands of games. Right, let's go to my X68000. Forbidden Forest, that is, yep, good call, Ian, good call. Right, remind me, let's have a look for this Granada, and then we'll go for Forbidden Forest. That's a cracking game. Granada. Ah, that looks a wee bit like kind of slap fighty. Now hopefully I can get this to work. Why is that going full screen again? Right, just bear with me. Right, let's get the stream on screen. So it's properties, and it's that, and then it's that. There we go. How's that? Can you see okay? I'll just move it up a wee bit. There we go. Make myself a wee bit bigger. There we are. Right, I don't know, hopefully it'll work controller wise. Sometimes find getting the controller, or at least I find sometimes getting the controller to... No, you can just bugger right off with your Barbie Horse Adventures, Neil, thank you very much. Barbie Horse Adventures. Saying that, there's a game called, is it Crystal Pony Adventures on the Mega Drive, which my daughter loves. Right, anyway, let's see if we can start this game. Well, that's good, it seems to be responding. Insert disc 3, oh no. If it's going to ask for swapping discs, I'm not going to be able to do it. Right, it's looking like... Ah, wait a wee minute. Hang on. Enter a file name. No, we don't. We don't want to create a file. Disc 2, I'll put disc 2 in. And then we'll put disc 3 in. Yes, disc 3 in there. Is this going to work? If this doesn't work, we'll try something else. I'm going to insert disc 3 on drive 0. So there's... So disc 3, drive 0. Oh, is it working? My little pony. Emulator wise, I'm using WinX60000K high speed version 0.95. Is there a better one? That's about the only one I'm actually aware of. Hang on a second. So disc 2 goes into that one. I don't know if this is loading or not. Oh, hang on. Stage 5 clear.
Reflector.
Strategy. Right, I don't think this one is working. No. I've got no idea what it's doing. Right, okay, sorry. I don't know why, it's appears to be appears to be loading the end screen of level 5. Sorry, we're going to have to move on to something else. Right, let's go for Forbidden Forest. In fact, is there another X68000 game we could play? Let's go for, I don't know. Here's Gradius. Here's Gradius 2. Let's go for that. It looks like I have broken it, Colin. It wasn't me, honest, Gov. Yeah, I was watching, there was another channel that a sort of a Ben Dalglish tribute, and this guy has just got the most phenomenal collection of games. I think the guy was like he worked in the city, and he's ridiculously well off. It's just mental, absolutely mental. Right, hopefully this one will work. XM6 Type G, is that another emulator? I'll maybe give that a wee go actually. See, if it involves setting up hard disks and that kind of stuff, I'm out. I'm a complete novice when it comes to things like that.
Destroy them all. Speed up.
Ah, bollocks. You see, this emulator is pretty good. This is a savagely hard game.
Destroy them all.
It's a bit of a memory game, this one actually, especially at the start. You've got to know exactly where you are. Why is somebody talking, or Neil's talking about crispy pancakes? I actually had a crispy pancake, because I'm now living myself. I've got my daughter every now and again. I actually bought crispy pancakes. First time I've had them in, I don't know, about 20 years. And I still burnt the top of my mouth, and they're still disgusting. So it'll probably be another 20 years before I eat them again, if I'm still alive at that point. We'll give this another couple of goes.
Destroy them all.
I don't like the way that goes off screen. Like, come on, get me.
Speed up.
Don't die, don't die, don't die. Ah, see, it's not able to shoot quick enough. Well, I'm using auto fire. Maybe if I...
Destroy them all.
Yeah, see, that's auto fire.
Destroy them all.
Alright, you need to...
Missile.
Damn, I should have got another speed up.
Speed up.
One of my favourite games on the PS2 is Gradius 5. Whoops, why did that suddenly speed up? It's just an absolutely insane game.
Double.
No. Oh really? You're bidding on an X68000, Neil? Blimey, you very, very rarely see them come up. Yeah, Gradius 5 is just phenomenal. It is an amazing game. I mean, it looks like a kind of PS4 game. It's like Super HD. It looks like, I don't know, 720p, whatever it is. Here's a one more go. So how much did it, any idea how much it went for, Neil? The X68000. I would love one of them, but you just never ever see, you never see them coming up for sale, or very, very rarely. I don't know why it keeps... Hi wee Bob, how's it going, Squire? What was I going to say, yeah, for some strange reason, it seems to kind of speed up every now and again. Actual game, Maybe got a...
Missile.
Holy shit, £1,500. You know what though, here's the thing. If you did buy one, unless money was no object, if you did buy one, I don't think you would actually play it all that often. Because apparently you need to be pretty fluent in Japanese to use the thing. And it would become one of these things that you would always just be looking at and thinking, Christ, oh, I think I've got too many speed ups now, it's getting uncontrollable. Yeah, it would just become something that never actually gets used. I know when I was thinking about, this is going to be difficult, when I was thinking about getting an original arcade cabinet, I don't know, is the emulator slowing down or is it the CPU and the emulating machine? I don't know, I'm guessing it's probably the emulator, or sorry, the emulated machine, because I mean obviously this can run a lot quicker. Yeah, £1,500. Yeah, when I was going to buy, when I got more in place, I was thinking about buying a proper cabinet, you know, an actual arcade cabinet. I was thinking about getting Galaxy, and my mate Tony Temple said to me, he says, look Al, he says, if you buy that, it's going to cost you about £1,500, £1,000, £1,500. It's one game. He says, are you really going to play it that much that it's going to be worth it? He says, it'll end up becoming something that sits in your kitchen, never getting used, and all you'll be thinking about is, bloody hell, I could have put that money to better use, you know. And I tend to agree with Tony completely. So, right, let's go for Forbidden Forest. I have got, so I'm just looking at the comments there. The most original hardware stuff I want is an Amiga A1200. I've got an Amiga 1200. Can you see it behind me? No, it's actually kind of, yeah, it's right behind me, but just to the side a wee bit. And it's got I've got a accelerator card with it. I love the machine. It's a cracking machine. Right, what we're going to play? We're going to play Forbidden Forest. Forbid. Forgotten Forest. Forgotten Forest, written in 2001. Should we try Forgotten Forest? Now interestingly, right, you know what? It was written by. How you doing, Mr. Swifto? It was written by Chris Yates, who did the graphics. He did the graphics for Sensible Software Games. Just while you're on, Mr. Swifto, I'll need to get you to do another wee update on the animation, because the one that you did for me is obviously on the old house. So I need to get a new one, if that was alright. Right, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for Forbidden Forest. There we go. Right, Forbidden Forest by Paul Norman. Right, wait a wee minute. Let's jump into that. Properties. Think. Right, we'll make it bigger. We'll just move that down screen so that kind of hides that wee bit. That's very true, Neil. Yeah, I wouldn't normally do a live stream at this time of the day, but I was bored and I thought, what can I do? Top man, thanks, buddy. That would be awesome. Now that I've got a lovely dark beard as well, you can maybe lose the grey, or not the grey, the gingerness. Right, what we're doing here, we're going to go for controller Xbox. How many have we got in? I just want to see how many we've got. 21 people. Awesome. 21 people. I've got nothing better to do on a Sunday afternoon than watch an old bloke playing games not very well. What was like that wee Sid tune that's playing? What game was that? How you doing? Christmas 75. All the way from Barcelona. I wish with the weather that you're probably getting in Barcelona. It's horrible. It's wet and cold in Scotland. Barcelona's a lovely city. I was there about 4 years ago. I was going to say, yeah, that tune, is that not from a video game? I'm sure it was from a video game with aeroplanes in it. I can't remember what game it was though. Right, let's batter on with the game itself. Unlimited lives, nope. Unlimited arrows, nope. Arrow is all time already loaded, nope. No, we don't want to do that. I'm going to go for Falcon Patrol 2. See, I was correct, thank you. I knew I couldn't remember what game it was, but something in my head told me. Archie, get away from there. I've got a dog sniffing about me. Yeah, Falcon Patrol. I'm going to play that after this actually. That was one of the first games I ever played on my C64. Right, I need to set up the joystick. If I've not already done it, I've already done it. And then I need to go for Innocent because I'm pish poor. Let's sit back and enjoy this. I'm going to turn it up a wee bit so I can hear it. I remember when I first saw this on the C64, I was kind of a wee bit disappointed with the visuals. I thought, look how blocky it is. But then, when I actually realised what it was doing, it was just incredible. You know, it's kind of got parallax scrolling, and the fact that it goes from dark to night, not dark to night, it goes from day to dark. What you get? It is an amazing game. I actually prefer this to the sequel. And now we get the non-stop dancing. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. I remember my mum was really impressed with the music in this game. What the heck is he holding when he's walking? That looks a bit odd and maybe belongs in an Ann Summers store. I think it's a large banana. Is that right? Yeah. No, wait, I don't think it was. I think... Hey! I think Paul Norman. No, wait a minute, am I getting... No, I think you might be right. I'm thinking of... what's it called? There's a game, but it was actually Access Software, which was the guy that did Beachhead. So yeah, you may well be correct actually. This is a bit of a crap level. Whoa. It is an awesome game, this, so it really is. I like how it kind of keeps jumping up and down on top of the corpse. How I missed, I'll never know. Hey! Alright, so you don't actually, when you die, it doesn't put you back to the start, it kind of remembers. But the music in this game is just awesome. Just trying to make the screen a wee bit bigger, it doesn't matter, let's just leave well alone. Now I love this level. What I love about it is the fact that the skeleton that chases you, when you turn to face it, pisses off and it starts running away from you. Ah, right, white line. How you doing, Dave? As I keep saying, the chap who's just clocked in, Mr. Charlie Farr, oh no, not this level, is actually holds the world record for Galaxian. So there you go. Yeah, Dave is one of these all-round awesome video game players. I remember I played him at Berserk, with a 2-player game at Berserk down in Blackpool, and I think you put up like 60,000 points. It's just not fair. Do you still hold the record then, Dave, for Galaxian? Oof. I'm still trying to find a game that I could hold the world record. And the funny thing is, if you go into Twin Galaxies, I don't even know if Twin Galaxies is still a thing. There's a lot of really, really obscure games that you could put up any score and probably be the world champion, but that's not really an achievement. 2.5 years, wow. Has anybody actually come close to equalising or breaking your record, Chris? Hi Andy, how's it going, Squire? Long time no see. And have you got any, would you ever actually try and beat your high score? Nah, I'm fine with Andy. Shoot the dragon, is that not a drug term? I think it is actually. Bugger off. Yeah, I mean the graphics in this game are super blocky, but you know what? It's just such an atmospheric game. I always thought that thing, oh beat it, I always thought that thing in the background looks like a kind of spidery type thing. Beat it! Chase the dragon, ah there we go. Wow, so I'm just looking at the comments here, right, let's try and get on to the next level. It's getting darker, it's Christmas, that's rather nice. Beat it. Yeah, that's an amazing achievement though, Dave, it really is. Galaxian must be one of the hardest games. I mean, for any to even get into like four figures in Galaxian, you're doing well. I think my best is about 20,000. Ah, beat it. Still raining, still miserable. Ah, the dance. Yeah, it does go on a wee bit. It's a pity they didn't allow you to skip it. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Andy. I mean, Forbidden Forest on paper looks... Hey! Ah, beat it. It does look awful in screenshots, but when you see it moving, yeah. And the only way I know how to get off this level is kill it when it's kind of flying about. I'm not aware you can kill it when it appears, or can you? Right, let's just keep shooting up the way. Come on. How are we doing for lives? Bugger off. I wasn't a big fan of the sequel, Dave. I mean, it was nice, but it was multi-loads, right? I didn't do particularly well there. It is, you know, super impressive graphically. But shall we give it a go? Why not? Let's give it a go. Since we're Forbidden Forest, it's called Beyond Forbidden Forest, if I remember rightly. Beyond the Forbidden Forest, there we go. Play game. I mean, it's technically superior on every level, but I just didn't like it as much. I think the fact that I had it on multi-load cassette, I was never a fan of multi-load games. Right, I'll get rid of that white line because it was annoying somebody. Tink, there we go. White line gone. Do you ever hate that? You think you've got one little bit of coffee left or cup of tea left and you go to drink it and there's none left. First world problems. Right, intro by Jack Alien again, that's him. Let's skip that. Right, I'm going to make myself... Oh, you know what, I'm just going to leave myself where I am. Or I could technically overlay. Why don't... Here's... Right, I'm going to try something. You can tell me if it's rubbish. If I kind of overlay myself... Nah, you know what? Let's just leave it be. I was going to overlay myself over the game, but it just looks stupid. Right, let me put it down there like that, and then I'll go... Right, that's... Nah, right, I'll just leave it. Leave it be, you fool. Right. Space. Unlimited arrows. Let's go for yes. I don't normally start with 4 arrows, yes. Monsters in the forest can't kill you. Where's the fun in that? Nope. Bats can't knock you out. Nope. Fire from Hydra can't kill you. Nope. Demogorgon can't kill you. Nope. Can't fall in hole of Demogorgon level. Nope. Nope. Ah, now wait a minute. Somebody told me when I played this before, do you press F2 to start? I'm sure you've got to press a button to actually start the game. Can anyone confirm if I am talking bollocks or not? Was it F1 maybe? Something tells me you've got to press an F key. F7 maybe? F3 even? F5? Does anybody know how to start this game? Because I don't think the game is actually... Ah, there we go, right. I've started. I think it is F2. Right, I'm trying to figure out how you get the controls going again. Whoa! Yeah, I mean, graphically it is pretty. You know, look at it. What? I mean, I want to kind of get the arrow so it's pointing down the way, so I need to run and then go bunk. Come on, how the fire? 19. Oh shite! There we go. That's what you've come to see. That is pretty bloody gruesome though. Look at it. You've got this really freaky bit. Some fancy arrow comes and revives me. We want to skip this space, and I don't think you can. I can't be arsed with all this kind of stuff. You want to be able to jump straight into a game. Right, so what we want to do now? How's that firing again? So right, okay. Yeah, it is a bit of faff, kind of trying to aim. Ow, get! I like the way it spits out the arrow. Two. Right, see, this is why I don't like this particular game. Well, A, I'm crap at it, and B, I just can't be arsed with that. Right, enough of that. Right, what's next? Anybody got any other games to play? If we can't think of anything, then I'm going to play Tell you what, why don't I play one of my new Spectrum games? I usually do make little videos about it, but I'm going to move that over there for the time being. You can sit there. That can go over there. Right, let's have a look. Temp. New games, or new old games, as I've called them. New Spectrum games. Right. Okay, that can move over there. You can move over there. And right, I'm going to go for a Spectrum game. Right, here's one called Als versus Zombies, which is quite... Sorry, oh, wait a minute, Colin, I've not actually... Can you stick a link to it again, Colin? I've not actually downloaded your game. If you stick a link to it, I think you actually posted a link further up, didn't you? Stick a link to it again, Colin, and I'll download it and I'll give it a go. In the meantime, let's try Als versus Zombies. Right, let's get this set up. Properties, Spectaculator, Bink, there we go. And I'll just move that like so. That looks alright to me. I'll just leave myself where I am. Right, hang on a wee second, I'm going to grab this. Just bear with me a wee second, see if I can copy that. Right, just bear with me. Copy that, and what I now need to do is go up and create another window like so, and then go paste and go. Take out all the dots. Yeah, when Colin mentioned this game a few weeks ago, I ended up playing, what did I give my regards to Broadway? And I'm like, what? If I can do this right, I'll be very, very surprised. Dot. Oh, wait a minute, I can take out the dot. That's not a dot. Okay. Bink. Is this going to work? Oh, wait a minute, this isn't working. Colin, you couldn't stick it on Dropbox or something, could you? Why is that? Listen, Colin, could I be a pain and ask you to maybe put it in Dropbox or even email it to me? Would that be something you could do? What I'll do is I'll give you my email address, Alan J. Stewart at hotmail.com. If you could send it across to that would be wonderful. If you could email it to me. If you can do that just now, then I'll play this game at the moment. Right, let's give this a go. Als v Zombies version 1 by Ross. Press R to redefine keys. Any other key to start. Right, I'm guessing it is going to be just keys. So let's try and redefine them. So this is a brand new game, as you can see there. It was released in 2018. So R to redefine keys. Up is going to be, let's see, Q A O P pause. What? Yep, here we go. This is actually, this reminds me of, is there not a game called Lawnmower Simulator? Deary me. Now I'm all for new games, but seriously. Right, I'm afraid I'm going to be turning this off in about 30 seconds. Right, that is pish. Sorry guys, sorry whoever it was that wrote it. Yeah, right, let's try something else then. Dungeon Raiders. That sounds interesting. Press fire to start. Is it going to recognise the Kempston joystick? Control, well, it's set to joystick. Maybe try a different type of joystick. Fuck, it's going to be Kempston joystick, surely. Yeah, man, did I play this game before? Something tells me I did, maybe not. Good man, Colin, I'll check that in a wee second. Right, I've got no idea what's happening here. Right, I'll try changing the joystick to cursor, give that a go. But you would always have it set to Kempston. Nobody does any other type of joystick, surely. Don't call me surely. Right, joystick, cursor. Right, bollocks to that, that's not working. Let's try one more game and then we'll play Colin's one. Joystick, Kempston. Give it one last go. Right, you're not working, you've had your chance, Mr. Dungeon Raider. Right, last one is called Elon. Elon M with a jetpack. Okay, right. Kempston. It's basically Jetpack remade. Ah, damn it. It's even got the same sound effects. Right, where does this go? It is. That's exactly what it is. It's Jetpack. Whoops. Oh, I died there. Pesky meteor, I should say. Right, pick that up. Away you go. Right, let's try again. Right, why do you have to... Considering you know it's joystick, why do I have to press the space bar again? Right, drop him there. Right, keep firing because you've got that annoying meteor that just springs on you. Right, now to get fuel, or clocks as they call it in this. Pick up the clocks. Yeah, it's basically Jetpack, although in my opinion it's not improved it any. I prefer the original Jetpack, I think. It doesn't even show you the fuel going up, does it? Is it going to start flashing? Why is it not doing anything? Oh, there we go. It didn't actually show me. Yeah, whatever. It's Jetpack. It's not actually improved it any. I prefer the Ultimate Original. Anyway, right, let me dive into my emails and see if I can get Colin's game up and running. What I'm going to do, just to keep you guys entertained, I'm going to go to Demo Base C64 and I shall stick on a little demo. Here's one called Fish and Chips. Do you want to run the game anyway? Yep, we do. Right, I'll stick that on the screen so you can see it. that down so you don't see that. Right, there doesn't appear to be any sound. Maybe you've got to start it, I don't know. Right, you guys can enjoy that while I it's a generic demo. Right, I'm going to jump into my emails for a second and pick up this game from Colin. There we go, there's Colin's email there, fantastic. Right, got. Yeah, it's a very generic, dull demo. Right, let's bring the comments back up again. Where have you all gone? Ah, right, it's because I've got that. Yeah, I can't even be bothered with these kind of demos. Nothing interesting. Right, let me go. Excuse me, got the burpees. Right, let me load up this. Now I think this should hopefully just drag into Vice, I think, Colin. And we'll just set the joystick up. Now this is a game that Colin has... I will make Alan a cheese sandwich every morning. I've got absolutely no idea what you're talking about, Bob. None at all. Yeah, this is a game that Colin has written himself. And it's based on a Spectrum game. Oh, is that got music as well? Oh, maybe not, I thought I heard a noise coming out the speakers. Right, let's give it a go then, Colin. Based on the original game by Spectrum, control your player with joystick and port to avoid chasers. I'm trying to remember what the purpose of this game is. Ah, excellent. It's kind of similar to... yeah, I remember that. I like this, actually. It's very, very similar to... Or it has... It's not very similar to... What's the game? Amadar. Basically, you've got to try and fill in... Get off. Now, has that got some sort of... Has that got any AI built in, Colin? Is that actually following me, or is it just purely random? Come on, I'm wanting this thing. No, bugger off. Beat it. I hate you already, Colin. I'm only kidding. It's fiendishly difficult. Ah, see, sometimes that's actually makes it more difficult, I think, when the enemy AI is random, because you can't predict it. I like it. And I am wickedly impressed the fact that anybody can write a game like this. You know, if you want your own game, just write it. I had to rely on other people to do stuff like that. Come on. Ah, get off. Now, I'm probably not using the best joystick for this. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, which really isn't the best for Commodore 64 games. Now you can beat it. Come on. Ah, you know what? I'm completely forgetting. I've got that. Hey! I was laughing at anybody that sort of, well, in fact, anybody that probably watches my channel will be aware of a guy called Stuart Campbell, the Rev, who used to write for Amiga Power. I did a review. It wasn't a review. I never review games. I did a mashup of it was some sort of tractor simulator on the BBC, JCB Digger or something, and Stuart made a comment last week saying, "Press the fire button, you fanny," which is Stuart Titty. I don't mind because I know Stuart. I know him. I speak to Stuart quite a bit, and he's a good lad. But he likes to, He just says exactly what he thinks. This is excellent though, Colin. Really, really good, mate. I mean, it's definitely, it's gameplay over graphics. I mean, the original was very, very simple. But it's all about the gameplay. You know, I need to remember to use the wee gap thing. Now, does the wee gap fill in eventually? Ah, damn it. Ah, can he panicked? Kit. See what you want. Maybe you could make a wee sprite in my face. I could be the baddie, something like that. That would be good. Alright, so the gap is temporary. So it's like what's that game? There's Amadar. It wasn't called Amadar. It was another game on the C64 I used to play. But that's excellent, Colin. Really, really good. I look forward to it. I don't know if you've got any more updates, but please continue to send them. So I'm assuming anybody can download it. Colin did put the link up above, so go and grab it and give Colin your support. But excellent one, nice one. Right, what was that other game? Somebody else mentioned a game further up. Oh yeah, Falcon Patrol. Let's give that a go. That was one of the first games that I used to. Cheers, Dave. See you, buddy. Sorry, I actually didn't even see Dave clocking off. I was probably working. But yeah, that's excellent, Colin. Really, really, really impressed with that, mate. How we doing for time? Right, it's an hour and 20 and it's 5 to 5. I'll probably go for another 15 minutes, I think. And then we'll call it a day. Right, where's my game base there? It's there. Let's go for... Let's go for Falcon Patrol. It's one of these games, the music, when I hear the music, it just transports me right back to, what, 1983. It's bizarre how music can do that. Joystick settings. One thing I don't like about this emulator is you've constantly got to keep adding the joystick. There doesn't appear to be any option to save it. Joystick control R, right, okay, so it needs to go in the other port, so joystick is going to go into, and I'll take it out of there, there we go, right, spacebar to start, high score, reset, Steve Lee, what is he doing now? What I always thought was slightly strange with this particular game, it's going to cut to a demo, I know it is, he's used the Commodore 64 font for a lot of the title screen, but he's used like 1983 is written in his own font. I don't know why he didn't do the whole thing in his own font. Now, is this me playing or is this a demo? This is me playing. Love the sound in this game. I mean, the scrolling's not the best in it, but you know what? It was one of the early games, and I loved it. Like these planes, you can look at the little radar. Here they come. Ah, damn it! I am definitely getting worse at games. But thanks to everybody that's joined into this little live stream. Like I says, it was purely a, you know, off the cuff one. Like most of my live streams. Well, I did give you about 20 minutes notice, so not all bad. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for them to pass, and then I'll chase them. Ah, don't die now. Hey, that's the way to do it. Could you press? I'm trying to. I thought you could maybe. No, so I'm trying to save the city. Here's Johnny. Get. How am I doing for fuel? Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Let's land. Is that it there? I think. Ah, you get. I mean, you look at the graphics, they're really, really basic. But a good game's a good game. Right, enough of that. Any other requests? We've probably got another. I'll go to quarter past, I think, guys, and then I'll probably need to call it a day. I've got some. Need to go make my dinner, and you guys need to go and do something with your weekend. Steady watching me playing this. Right, games. What do you want to see getting played? Anything at all, as long as I've got it. Obviously, we need to finish with China Minor. That's a given. You've all gone very quiet. How many have actually got in the stream? We've still got 20 people. Right, anybody that's not commented, whoops. Why don't you post a game that you want to see me play poorly? I'm not going to say play badly, because that's Steve Benway's catchphrase, and there seems to be far too many people that use that. Playing games badly. That was Steve's idea. I've got no idea why Bob was talking about cheese sandwiches. Right, you've all gone very, very quiet. So I'm just going to have to pick a game. In fact, I'm going to pick my favourite game. I'll go for the original this time. Super Pipeline. I do prefer the second one. But let's go for this one. This is one of the best games ever. iRobot Mame. I'm not a big fan of that. I've been wrangling cats. Right. Reference to subliminal message in the game. Bloody hell. Controller Xbox. Right, start that bloody Jack Alien again, and remember. I mean, how many games has he put the instructions for? Joystick and port 1, so what we want to do is we want to go swap joysticks. Then we want to press escape, and then we want to go high score, reset scores. Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. It's funny, for a game that has got a really, really basic tune, it never actually gets on my tits. Super Pipeline is brilliant. It's up. I mean, it's one of my favourite video games on any system. It is just stupendously fun to play. I never really quite understood what that was meant to look like when he's going up a ladder. I mean, I don't know what that's meant to be. But yeah, Super Pipeline is awesome. Now what tune is that? I know it was a tune to a TV programme back in the 70s in the UK, like the Money Programme or something. I can't remember what it was. Hang on, I'm going to turn the sound down a wee bit. I don't want you guys getting an echo. Hi, does anybody know what that tune is? South Bank Show, so it is, Colin. Why did I not get that? Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know it until you told me. Yeah, that's right. South Bank Show, that was a dry programme if ever there was, eh? I think even now I'd struggle to actually understand it. I love these intros. Brilliant. Take that, you cad. Oh, no, I've made enough of this. I like the wee sound effect. Oh, come on, die. Damn it. I love the way Kenny. Why have you not unblocked that? Yeah, when a kinny bug comes near the wee guy with a hammer, he starts kinny hitting it faster. I don't know if it does actually kill it. I think it does. I've got no idea what you guys are on about. You killed. I'm just going to say, yeah, one of the guys watching said that his nose looks like a deformed penis. It does actually. But that wouldn't stop this being one of my favourite games. If you love video games, then you've got to play this game. It is just one of the best video games ever. Ah, bollocks! Trying to get into position as quick as you possibly can. I'll just steal it up. And that is a floral dance if I'm not mistaken. Oh shite. Ah, damn it. I meant to move up and let the wee guy take it for the team. Quick. Run. Ah, bollocks! That's never game over, is it? Right, I'm going in for one more go because that was rubbish. Brilliant. Right, just put in anything. Gyrodine. I'm not actually sure what that game is. I shall definitely play that. Just let me have one more go at this. It's an absolutely brilliant game. I mean, I've played a lot of video games in my life, and this is up there. I mean, it's, as I said, it's one of the. It's easily in my top 10 video games of all time. It's just so good. Bum bum. Sorry, son. He's not actually killed, so don't worry. No handymen were actually harmed in the making of this game. There we go. South Bank Show. How did I not think of that? I was actually watching some old videos on YouTube, and there was one. It was. Does anybody remember Pipkins? It was a kids TV program back in the 70s, and I loved it. I loved it. See, when you look at it now, it's like it was like puppets. It was bloody grotesque. There was a monkey There was a... what was the monkey called again? Can't remember. Colin or something he was called. There was a Hartley here. I mean, it was like really flea-bitten. It almost looked like as if they'd found the puppets in an abandoned warehouse and thought we could make a TV programme out of this. But I loved it. I loved Pipkins. It was a completely bizarre programme. Enjoy the intro. Yeah, the second one, it just improved on this, but this game is brilliant. I struggle to actually see if you could improve this game. Damn it. Balls. You can get pretty frenetic pretty quick. You come over here, son. Go and do your job. Come on, what are you not moving for? Where you go? Now see this. Bugger off. This is what happens. Let's make a run for it. I can live with the fleas, but getting more blockages isn't something you really want to do. Damn it. That flea's going to bugger off. Right, this one is going badly. As soon as I'm unblocking one, I'm then getting another blockage, so... Right, I've got far too many blockages here. Aye. If I can rescue this, I'll be doing well. Quick. Right, where am I going? I've got a blockage up there, so let me just sit tight for a second, kill this bad guy, and run for it. Come on, quick, 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 quick. Ah, damn it. Whoa, run! Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, son. Come on, yeah, this... I'm going to start blaming the controller. Using a Xbox 360 controller in a game like this doesn't really work properly. And just as you think you're about to do it, you die. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. The fact that I keep missing that wee guy doesn't help. Oh, quick, 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 quick. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't think there's actually a time limit, is there? You can bugger off. Yeah, you really want. The thing is, I have got a controller. What do you call it? I have got an interface so I can actually use the Atari joystick. Like, let me try and get down here and. Right, come on. Oh, damn it. I think the phrase farting against thunder springs to mind. As quick as I'm unblocking one, I'm then instantly getting it blocked again. You can fuck it off. It would actually be easier just dying, I think. Nah, poster pastor, I have tried it. I have tried it and, what do you call it, I just can't get on with it at all. I'm doing hopeless here, absolutely hopeless. One finish on blocking that. Come on. Get to work, young man. Like, see what I mean? As soon as I unblock it, another one comes along. But I still love this game. Sod off. So I was too busy looking at Andy's bloody comments. Right, how are we doing? I'll maybe do it better this time. Take that. See, I think if you get yourself into position quick, you can actually make it easy. It's when you let it go peak tong, that's when things get difficult. Yep, Gyrodine and Mame, as soon as this game is over, I'll give that a go. See, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Dane, not Dean. A Gyro Dane, is it? Right. Ah, bollocks. Missed it already. Christ, that flea is travelling. Come on, come up there. Yeah, this game is, it's, you know, when you actually, when you break it down into graphics and sound, the graphics are pretty crap, the sound is tedious, but when you make it this fun to play, it's just an absolutely awesome game. Sorry son, you need to take one for the team. Good lad. Nah, bugger off. You can piss off. Should be enough water here, I think. Ah, damn it, it's 200, is it? It's 2,000. Ah, I wish I'd known that. Ah, balls. Shite, I've got a blockage. This is the one I had the trouble in the last time, wasn't it? I think. Oh no, it wasn't, it was the one before. I need to try and protect this wee guy. You can beat it. Down here, son. Come on. Good lad. Up here. Let's kill this wee guy. Quick. Before the lobster gets you. Damn it. Oh, bugger off. Don't bother about that one. We've got enough water in the system. Oh. Come on down here. I knew that was going to happen, the wee shite. How we did for blockages, there was one down there as well, so we're going to have to kill this wee guy and then come on quick. If I can just get down here. Oh, that was close. That were close, go! You can bugger off. Hey! That never gets boring. Never ever gets boring. Right, listen, I'm going to actually stop this game and play, what was this game? Gyro Dane. Let's have a wee look. And it's still disgusting outside. Right, gyro, so G-Y-R. Gyro Dane. Oh, I've never actually seen this, I don't think. By Tato. How's that? Does that look okay? Oh, I need to make the screen a wee bit. There we are. I can go there, and then I'll make it just a wee teeny bit bigger. Dink. There we go. Centralise it. Here you go. I'll make me bigger a wee bit. There we go. That's better. How's that? Right. How do we put coins in 3, is it? And 1. Hopefully this is configured. And it's not configured, so we need to configure this machine. So up is that, down is that, left is that, right is that, button 1 is that, and button 2 is that. Right, let's go back to previous menu, bink, bink. Kill people on holiday on the beach. How would you actually? Wait a minute, am I? Ah, right, there's 2 buttons, 1 missile, so right, okay, I've got you now. It looks like the... Bloody hell, it looks like the missiles and bullets are actually look the same. I love that noise, it sounds like a kind of spectrum noise, it's sort of... Where are they coming from? I like vertical shooters. I'm not a big fan of this. Maybe I've actually got used to the controls. Xavius 3D isn't actually that bad. I'm not a big fan of that, I must admit. I'll give it one more go though, just to see. The fact that I've got to kind of think about it. So I'm trying to... Sorry, that's one button. And that's the other button. If you press both buttons, you get a kind of missile type thing. Heat and seeking missile, is it? Is that somebody swimming, I think? Right, don't shoot the people. How can I shoot some of them? I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. I quite fancy one more vertical shoot 'em up. Has anybody got another shoot 'em up that I can play? And then we'll finish off with China Miner, because that's how we roll on this channel. Yeah, Xavius is one of the few shoot 'em ups that I don't really like. It's just too damn hard. Fire Shark, give that a go. That's a really difficult game as well, isn't it? And not one of my favourites, but let's give it a go. Let's try a different version. Fire Shark earlier. Let's give it a go, see if it works. Right, I'm guessing we'll have to... Yeah, we need a thing with the joystick. Left, Right. Bunk. Dink. Right. Let's go. Return to machine and 3 for coin. And start. Wait a minute, why have I not got any sound? Right, why don't we have any sound? I don't know. Should I play 1942? What do you think? Yeah, we want sound. You need caps off? What? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Yeah, let's go for 1942, I think. 1941. I never actually play any of the other ones. I've never played well, I've played it, but I always prefer the simplicity of 1942. Right. Probably have to set the machine up again. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right. Button 1, button 2. Kev's high score. What was that? What score should we be going for then? Return to previous. Right, and down to return to machine. Right, let's go. This is one of these games. I can have 10 games, 9 of them will last a couple of minutes if that, and one of them I can last maybe 20 minutes. Sit further back actually so I can kind of see it better. Balls. These games are so unforgiving though, but that's what I like about them. I always like shoot 'em up games where you do get into you can get into a kind of a bit of a zone, and it can sometimes take a few goes to kind of get there. And this is one of these games, I think when you complete it, you get, is it a 10 million point bonus? And I've actually seen my mate John Studley complete the game, because he's just insane at all these games. He's good at Pac-Man, but he's also good at other games. Whoa! Whoa, that was close. That was close golf. Always forget to use the wee dive thing. Bloody hell. I always like when you get the wee extra planes, it always makes it... It doesn't make it easier, it makes it easier to get a good score, but you obviously become a much bigger target. Oof, that was close. Here they come. Ah! Bollocks! Can't believe that. Alright, here we go. See if we can last any time at all. Oof. Lost one. Don't worry. Damn it. Ah well, 64,000, not the best, but anyway. Right, listen, let's finish off with China Miner, see if I can complete the second round. See if I can actually get past the first round again, because I think we kind of figured out how to do it. So let's give that a wee go. Because it would not be a Mamemeister live stream without China Miner. Right, where is my thing again? Right, China. Cheers, Melstar. Thanks for tuning in, mate. China Miner. We'll give this. We'll have 3 goes, and then we'll call it a day, I think. Still got many. Still got 24 people. Excellent. Right, let's set this to joystick. Think. Now, if you have not watched one of my live streams before, this game is kind of synonymous with my live streams. It is one of the fiendishly most difficult games you could ever play, and I would bet my mortgage on somebody never playing this before and not completing a level. It's so difficult. Oh man, it helps if I actually let you see what I'm doing. Here we go. Yeah, it is such a difficult game. But the last time we played it, we actually managed to figure out through trial and error how to play it or how to get past the first level, which I was really pleased. Was that Ben Dalglish music, really? Trainer or high score? No, it's got to be. We don't want a trainer. Where's the fun in that? Now, one thing you need to remember with this game, as soon as you start, you need to start walking left. If you don't, you're dead. But you always forget. Like me. Walk left, you need to press up, like so. But this is one of these games I played for the music. What makes this extra difficult is the fact that you've got to be so precise on the ladders. Right, now, what did we decide? Was it about here or something? I've got to stand. We had to figure out exactly where it was. Let's give it a go. Right. Ah, bollocks! I thought I died. I didn't realise I hadn't actually died. But the music actually makes this game worth playing. I actually do like this game, even though it's just stupidly difficult. Right, so is it maybe here? Give that a go. Right, so my right shoulder or my left shoulder is just in line with the wee bit of the thing, so let's give it a go. Maybe a wee bit more, try that. Hey! It takes no prisoners. Bloody hell. Right, we'll give it another 2 goes, I think. And what makes it even more difficult is the fact that you've got to press spacebar to start the game, and you've then got to instantly start walking to the side, so if you forget, you're dead. Right, so I think I was right about there. Right, come on, don't screw up now, son. Ah, arse. Twat. Let's not bother with it. Oh, wait a minute, am I going to have to pick that thing up? Yeah, I better go back and get it, I think. You can just see the conversations with you guys tomorrow morning at work. So what did you get up to the weekend? Oh, I went mountain biking, I went to the swimming baths, I went to the cinema. And what did you do, Colin? I watched a 50-year-old man play old video games. But, you know what, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Right, so let's get lined up there, that looks good. Right, that's fine, we've kind of nailed that. It's this bit I need to concentrate on. Get up! Not at all, Bob. Da-da-da-da-da. Right, I can't remember how we did this again. I've got no idea how we did this. I think you've got to jump actually to get across. Right, now what we need to do here is... bollocks. And it's game over, is it? It certainly is. Right, we'll go for one last go, I think. Is there one more game we can play? Has anyone else got one last game we can try? And then we'll call it a day. Come up with one more game, guys, and then we'll call it a day. Any system at all that you can think of. I quite fancy another shoot 'em up actually, but anyone got anything else that you can think of? I'm just looking at some of the random games in this thing. Yeah, come on, one more go. Qbert, right, okay, that'll not take very long. Sports game where you lifted weights. Are you talking about hyper sports? Tell you what, I'm going to have a go at hyper sports because I love hyper sports. Yeah, hyper sports is an awesome game, especially in the Commodore 64. Yeah, I always struggle to do the weightlifting. HY, there we go. Hyper blob, hyper hyper. Where's hyper sports? There, it's there. Yeah, this is just an absolutely fantastic game. Brilliant conversion. It's actually really good in the Spectrum as well. It was Joffa Smith that did the Spectrum one. And Joffa sadly passed away about 10 years ago, I think it was. Absolutely horrible outside. Maybe it is a day for watching old blokes playing old computer games. Certainly beats going out on the bike or whatever. Did I set up the joystick? I can't remember if I did or not. Yeah, I did. Bloody hell, that's 2 hours. I said I was going to do it for a Salamander. I've not played that. Right, always qualify. No. This is one of the best Sid tunes ever. Right. I don't know why I'm putting my name in. I'm about to go to end. And this is where you can see me waggling my joystick. Trying to keep it funny. Well, good pants. I'd probably be far better off using the pop-up joystick, I think. Trying to use an Xbox 360 controller for this isn't the best. Don't be last. Hey! Did I qualify? Yeah, qualified. I don't know how this is going to work with us. When you miss one, it is really difficult trying to recover. Same one I miss. How you doing, Alex? Sorry, mate. You've literally joined us in the very, very, very last game. Been here for what 2 hours and 2 hours and 15 minutes, and this is literally the last one. Right, this will be interesting. I'm trying to position the joystick so I can actually waggle it properly. That's rubbish. Arse. I'll put the joystick up here, maybe I can do it a wee bit better. Maybe not. Right. Hey! Haha, not bad for only an hour. What am I like? Tell you what, I'm going to put the joystick upside down. Hey, get in, son. Actually, I don't like this event. This is actually quite a boring one. I love the wee sound effect when you get a bullseye though. Do it slightly earlier. Now there's a question I asked the last time when I featured this game. When this particular level ends, you'll see the colours, it flashes. See how the colours of the bullseye change? Why does it do that? That seems a bit odd. There's probably a technical reason why it changes colour. Nice. So that's a bullseye by the looks of things. Bloody hell, I can hear that rain battering outside. Come on, that was a bullseye. Oh hey, Dave's back again. I know, what's it like? I know her. Is that what it is, Colin? Aye, it's kind of strange. This is the very last game, by the way, guys, because I've got my tea to get and so have you. I don't want you guys getting barred for watching Mamemeister on the interweb. It's an excellent conversion. I love the main sprites in this. Not a big fan. I can never ever do this in arcades, this event. Yeah, you've just missed it, Dave. Literally, you missed it by, well, it was the game before this one. We were going to finish and we decided to have one more go. Come on, that's rubbish as well. I don't know what he's doing with his arm there. It always looks... Cheers, Swifto. Take care, buddy. Ah, arse. Right, game over. Right, listen guys, I'm going to call it a day. I said an hour, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. So thank you very, very much to everybody for tuning in. As always, it's great fun when I do these things. Hopefully you enjoy it. Enjoy watching me like an inept baboon wearing boxing gloves, making a complete arse of myself, trying to play some video games. But anyway guys, thanks for tuning in, and as always, take care and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.